We used to drive about 5 or 6 miles on a Saturday night. We'd eat 5 hamburgers for 25 cents and 2 or 3 Cokes for 10 cents each. That was a big night out on the farm. We grew all corn, sorghum for the cows, and tomatoes, carrots, onions. In those days, you sell a bushel of tomatoes for 50 cents, a bushel of apples, 50 cents, string beans, penny a pound. I mean, you can't believe.
It was a long way from rural Tennessee, astride a high-powered highway patrol motorcycle in downtown LA in the early 1950s. But for Tyler Hammond, now 91, of Mission Viejo, cleaning up after gangster gun battles or lecturing Hollywood royalty was all in a day's work.
In the meantime, I stopped Dinah Shore one night, and she was really nice. She lived in Nashville. She went to a school called Hume Fogg, and I went to Central, and we played football. And we got to talking about, there was sometime we beat Hume Fogg 65-0, and a few years they beat us, so we had a lot in common talking, so I must have talked to her for a couple hours, 2 or 3 in the morning.
Did you write her a ticket?
No.
Dinah Shore got away with a warning. Other stars, like Frank Sinatra, were not so lucky.
Say I wrote Sinatra. He was the nastiest one of them. He was going to see that Swedish girl, had the big breast, and he was really nasty. He was speeding through the Sunset Strip, and then you go through Beverly Hills, and I caught him in front of the Beverly Hills Hotel. He's a nice guy, but he was nasty, put it that way.
Did you write him a ticket?
I wrote him a ticket, yeah.
Mr. Hammond was raised in Brentwood, Tennessee, on an old antebellum plantation subdivided by his grandmother. In 1936, he raised the money to come to California by selling 2 prize pigs. Another time on the job in LA, Mr. Hammond was called to a gangster gunfight.
Well, as I said, we got a call from the sheriff to assist him at 2 in the morning at this restaurant, and we arrived at the restaurant, and one guy was dying underneath the car, and I was assigned. They asked me to give first aid to the female that was there, and that was the state assigned a highway patrol. He was out of highway patrol. He was some kind of security for Mickey Cohen because they knew he was going to kill him. I worked with this guy, big guy. He's about 6'2" or 220 pounds, and they signed him to protect Mickey Cohen. So he got shot too, and Mickey got shot, and the girlfriend of one of them.
Later in his career, he was called to pursue bank robbers who just made an illegal withdrawal from a branch on Santa Monica Boulevard.
I was on Santa Monica Boulevard, and some gentleman come up and said, "I think the bank's been robbed." So I was on about 3 blocks away, so I got down there, and they were coming out the bank, and they took off, so I followed them all through Hollywood, went through a drive-in, around through the drive-in and down a lot of streets, and they were shooting back at me, and finally they wrecked the car, and the 3 got out and ran. So I took out after one of them, and I caught him, and he was trying to get an apartment, and the door wouldn't open. So I got him, and the FBI got the other 2. Oh, it's a big deal. They made a big deal out of it.
And were you scared at any time during the chase?
Well, you don't have time to get scared. Somebody's shooting at you.